Hello, this is a video overview of Waitbusters reservation system. As you guys know, there's many ways for people to make a reservation. They can do it via SMS, they can do it from Google, whatnot, but one of the most popular ways is to actually embed a reservation widget on the restaurant's website. This allows operators to actually take in reservations first party and not pay expensive cover fees that you see on typical reservation marketing platforms like Yelp and OpenTable. So it's a very powerful first party tool that allows operators to own the customer and do reservations or take reservations affordably. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to the Waitbusters back office. This is the reservation widget builder. The widget is what you just saw on a web page. This is what's embedded in a web page, or you can link to it. It can be mobile optimized, and there's tons of different features. This widget builder web page is where you can customize the look and feel. You can customize the widget size. You can elect to use a widget button instead of the full widget. And this allows you to save on real estate. And when someone wants to go and make a reservation, they can just simply expand. So you can do that. And then there's all sorts of different colors. So you can really sit there and customize the widget to look, like your website. So you can do colors, fonts, these icon colors, pretty much anything you can think of. So you have the header, you have the form. You can also customize the copy on the different forms or screens that you have through the whole reservation flow. Everything is customizable. You can set up the available reservation time frame. That simply is, this allows you to display. You can customize, the operator can customize the options. Like when someone selects, for example, they want to do a 6 p.m. reservation. If it's set to 2 hours, it'll show open reservations between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. And again, you can customize all of this. What's a really cool feature here is the ability to go ahead and create blackout dates and blackout times. There may be certain days and times where you don't want reservations to be taken. So instead of having to manually do that, you can go ahead and just set up all your blackout dates and times. A very, very cool feature. The widget setup, this is really where you go ahead and start, where you can create a new reservation, and where you would put in the start date, the time, the end date and end time. So you may only want to have a block for a certain period of time, or you can have it where it's, from when you open to when you close. You can do the duration, and this simply says this is how long the average reservation is going to be, so that table is blocked out for the duration. You can repeat a reservation. It could be daily, it could be weekly. You can do all that good stuff. And this is the interval. This is what a customer will see when they go to make a reservation. You can have it on the half hour. You can have it every 15 minutes, on the hour, every 2 hours. So you have a lot of different options here. And then last but not least, this is how you build out your reservation inventory. This is how you go ahead and add tables to your reservation inventory. And these are the tables that once they're all completely booked up, then that time slot will be removed. So again, very powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this. I'm done. Moving on, just again, you can customize all the copy just about on any screen. You can customize if you decide to do select the table service. You can sit there and then you can select, how much you want to charge for that. So there's a lot of different customizations for that. You can sit there and customize, the minimum party size, the maximums, what you want available for people to be able to book information. And then if you're doing some of these add-on features, these supplemental revenue generating features, like select a table, or if you want to implement the ability to collect deposits for numerous reasons, which we'll go through later, you can really customize all of this there too. And of course, once you've done all these edits, the most important thing is that you can go up here. You want to save whatever work you've done, and you can even click here, and this allows you to preview the widget before you go and publish it. And then we even give you widget code. So this is a very, very, very powerful tool. There's two ways for the operator to view the reservations as they come in. They can go ahead to a standalone experience. So this is just reservations. It's not integrated into the guest manager, or you can certainly view it that way. And this is where you see reservations in the guest manager. Once you've accessed your reservations, there's several things you can do. You can go ahead and look at the settings. And these are very key settings, but these are for add-on features if you want to use them. This is the ability to use the select a table feature. And you can do a bunch of customization for here. You can do a price. You can do it free. You can allow all guests to do it. You can only allow VIPs. And then, there's a lot of different customizations. So you can make this, as a perk, a VIP perk, or you can use it to generate revenue. And then also, as I mentioned, there's a reservation deposit feature that you can turn on and off. And you can do this too. You can do deposits for all your reservations if you want to do that. Or you can apply AI-based rules. You can do it for previous no-shows. You can do it for over a party number. And you can actually even do it on certain days and time frames if you want to have reservation deposits then. So again, very flexible, very customizable, and also extremely powerful. Also, another thing you can do here is you can manually add a reservation. You put in all the relevant information, and then they're added to you'll see them in the guest manager right here. You also can look for reservations by date ranges. So you can sit there, you can look historically, you can look at last month, whatever. You can certainly customize that as well. Okay, next, let's see what you can actually do to a reservation party. You can obviously see the status here. This person's a VIP, so the crown shows up. It shows the party size. Looks here, there's a note icon. So they added a note to the reservation. It's a graduation celebration. So as an operator, your host, hostess, and service can be prepared for that in advance, which is a really nice feature. You can go ahead, you can edit the reservation. And then here's a bunch of more information. So look at this. This is the guest profile right here. So this will sit there and show all the touch points. If I've made a previous reservation, if I've ordered online, if I've gotten to wait line, it'll show everything I've ordered. It'll show everything that you want to know about this customer. So really valuable. And what's really important is that every time there's a touch point with a customer, the operator's CRM is built up, and all this data is entered in their CRM. And if they want to use our SMS marketing tools, all that data is there for them. You can check someone in, and this is simply when someone actually arrives physically on the location. You can check them in so people know that they are actually there physically. You go ahead and do this, and then there's a counter, so you know how long that the customer has been waiting physically in the lobby. You can go ahead and assign a table. So I'm going to go ahead and assign this table, and then you go ahead, it's party name. If I assign it, then when anyone clicks on this table, you have all this information, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and unassign them. So I'm just going to go back here. It's very easy, unassign. Boom, I remove that. So they're no longer assigned to there. I can, of course, remove someone from the reservation line, and I can even mark them as a no-show. Why is that important? Because then that falls into that algorithm where you can, as an operator, then request for them to provide a deposit the next time that they want to try to make a reservation. So that's, again, a nice thing to avoid no-shows. And last but not least, you can seat someone. You can do that by hitting this arrow right here, or even easier, you can just drag and drop the person on the table. Boom, and there it is. And that is really how easy to use this reservation system. It's really powerful. And again, one of the most important things is that you own these customers, not another third-party reservation system. That's it. Thanks. Have a great day.